Hi everyone, I'm Sloan Glass, social correspondent for QVC, here with Erica Dickerson, our friend from BeautyBlender. I'm so excited that you're here.
Can I just tell you,
it feels like the longest time coming. I'm beaming. We get to use our beauty blenders to do our makeups. We've taken off our faces. We have our eye makeup on. But ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna see us have the most flawless finished faces by the end of this video.
Yes.
It's gonna be beautiful.
It's gonna be
We're gonna get that airbrush look, and you can take it home with you. Today, we're really kicking off the Monday with probably the most exciting thing that could happen to you on a Monday morning.
I'm glad you feel that way.
I
Yes,
feel that way.
I always feel that way.
Are you
with
kidding me?
BeautyBlender.
Taking home a Beauty Blender kit on a Monday morning, what else could happen?
No, that's it. All you ever need
That's
is
it. That's it. We're doing free shipping on this kit today, which is very exciting. It is our weekly special value, and BeautyBlender is such a huge name. It's new to the queue as of recently, which is very exciting. And I'm gonna let Erica tell you more about the company, more about her very exciting and very personal role with BeautyBlender, but just a bit more about what you guys will be getting. This exclusive kit from QVC. The mint shade, the bubble, so sweet. And BeautyBlender is known for their really cute hot pink, that BeautyBlender shade that I feel like we see it now and it's not even hot pink, it's BeautyBlender.
It is.
Right?
Yeah,
it's
just
BeautyBlender pink. It's BeautyBlender pink.
BeautyBlender pink.
But you're taking home our bubble, our mint, and then you have the solid cleanse. By the way, individually this is normally 16 and one Beauty Blender is 20. The kit right now, the weekly price is $34.90. So for less than $35.
It's a great deal.
I know.
Awesome deal.
Very exciting. And it's on 6 easy payments. Okay. Can we start bouncing?
We can start bouncing. I just wanted to talk really quickly about my mom, who created BeautyBlender.
Yay!
My mom, Rianne Silva. Hi, Mom. She created BeautyBlender. She was one of the first makeup artists shooting in high definition, and they hired her because she was a specialist in airbrush makeup. Airbrushing at the time was not convenient for being on set. You had to plug them into the wall. So she started cutting sponges, these little pink, well, they weren't pink at first, they were regular sponges. They started disappearing from her kit, and she was like, I need to create something like this. Right. So she created BeautyBlender.
Wait, I love that. So, were they disappearing because people were bothering
them? They were like stealing them from her makeup kit.
That's how you know you're onto something.
Yeah, and so at first it started off as just like, okay, I'm gonna make these for my peers, like other makeup artists. But then her clients were like, well, Rianne, like, I think, can I borrow one? I'll give it back.
Let me just.
She was like, let me see how I can make these. And so she created BeautyBlender. We are the world's first edgeless makeup sponge. So it's 360 degrees of flawless application. Our material is super, super exclusive to our brand. It's aqua activated, and yeah, we can.
That aqua activated part is so important to BeautyBlender. Let's show everyone really how you activate it, because I know when you take your BeautyBlender home, you're gonna be so excited, you're gonna wanna use it, and this is how you get that flawless application.
Absolutely.
By getting it wet.
Which
is so fun. Okay.
So what you wanna do is you want to literally put it in the water, and you can do yours too, and you want to squeeze it a few times. I'd say like 6 or 7 times. You want it to be nice and filled with water.
Do you know what my trick is at home? So by the way, there is not a time that you will find my travel makeup kit, my at-home vanity, my by the sink that you won't see a Beauty Blender.
I love that.
And now we get to use them at QVC. I'm so excited. But my personal trick is I squishy it until it feels soft.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that the professional way? Okay.
That's accurate.
Okay.
We're going to change our whole...
Yeah, please.
Squishy it
until it feels soft. Yeah.
So yeah, so you wanted to squishy it. So now we've squishied it, and now we're squeezing the water out. And you can see that it's nice and soft. And just so you can see the difference in how it grows in size, this is it ready to go. This is it out of the package. So it doubles in size. You want it to be nice and soft when you use it. So then what we like to do is we want it to be damp. So we want to take a towel and kind of just squeeze it out a little bit so it's nice and damp. And our motto at BeautyBlender is wet, squeeze, bounce.
Wet, squeeze, bounce.
So
now
we can bounce.
All right, let's bounce. I'm going to start with some foundation, and bounce all over my skin. By the way, what is more satisfying than using a clean beauty blender and getting a little bit of color foundation, color blush, any product on it?
It's amazing.
Nothing makes me happier. I know. You know what? I'm gonna pick up, do you need a little mirror? I'm gonna just use this for a little mirror. Oh, you're a prop. I know, I need a little mirror, so I'm just gonna look into
I'm gonna
here.
say that now, and then I'm gonna look insane after
Yeah.
done.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Erica, do you maybe wanna borrow this?
But yeah, so it's all about the bounce. You just want to bounce it in and really push the product into the skin. And the beauty of Beauty Blender is because it's wet, it has the skin mimicking material, and when it's wet, it pushes the product to the surface. You're actually going to use less foundation, and you're going to get all of your makeup onto the skin. Talking while I'm doing this is like, all of the makeup onto the skin. And you can see it's really, the reason I love Beauty Blender is because it's really quick. You can get your foundation on in less than, I'd say, a minute, 30 seconds. I'm almost done already.
Okay, it's quick, but it's flawless. Because I'm gonna tell you this. If you told me, Sloan, there's the quickest way you could use your makeup application and it's gonna look okay, I'd be like, yeah, pass. Okay?
Like, I'll take my time.
Yeah, I'll take my time. However, and I'm just gonna do half of my face so that way you guys can see. And luckily for me, I'm choosing the half that's broken out. Cheater, I know. I'm really manipulating the system with this one. But you guys saw I'm red, I'm broken out right now, which I actually enjoy showing you for videos such as this, so you can really see how smooth the application is for the Beauty Blender. And it does bounce. It bounces off of the skin. And it really gets that seamless look that I'm going for. Because a lot of people said to me, I hate wearing foundation, it feels heavy on my face. Well, maybe it's the way you're applying it.
Exactly.
And this is a nice way to get that really even look.
It's even, and every part of Beauty Blender has a use. So I like to use this pointed edge to really get under the eye.
Oh, let me tell you something. This cat eye is on purpose, people. When I put it on this morning, I was like, okay, I can do a cat eye because I'm gonna use the Beauty Blender. It has the fine tip at the end, and I can bring the foundation all the way up and not ruin my cat eye.
It's actually really great for the cat eye because even if your cat eye isn't perfect, you can kind of, the Beauty Blender can kind of give you that quick little
that's
edge,
a good tip.
edge right there.
That's a good tip. Okay, so growing up with your mother, who is a pro, what other tips did she give you beauty-wise?
She gave me the tip that, you know, the key to a flawless application is, first of all, trying to kind of neutralize the base. So your skin is really taking care of your skin, trying to, you know, have a good foundation to apply your foundation. So I'm really into skincare.
Oh, same.
And also that, you know, beauty's really personal, and you know, you do what you feel. You go with what you feel. If you're the girl that just likes to wear concealers, then just wear concealers. You don't have to wear foundation. I don't wear foundation every day. I'm a mom and I don't really have time, but I also have under eye circles and I'm tired a lot. And so I need to cover something. And so sometimes I'll just apply my concealer and then just blend it out really quickly, and I'm good to go.
Speaking of, I'm actually going to use a bit of an under eye brightening product right now, and I'm just going to dab my Beauty Blender in it. So I just used a liquid product. Now this is a more compact cream-based product that I'm dipping in directly. It really depends on the product that you're using, but still same tool, which is very, very nice.
And that's
Sloan, I just wanted to share, we actually have a poll going right now. Did you know that you had to wet your Beauty Blender? 65% says yes, of course, and 35%.
Only 65%?
Oh my gosh. Yes, you guys, you must wet it. Wet, squeeze, bounce.
Wet, squeeze,
You
bounce.
are
We
not-
should come up with a song.
Wet, squeeze,
Squeeze,
bounce.
And we actually
Wet,
had a question.
You wet,
I
you
believe it was
squeeze,
from
you
Lauren.
bounce.
She wanted to know what the benefit of wetting it.
Okay.
So the benefit of wetting it is, first of all, our material is exclusive to our brand. You have to get it wet for it to expand. So when it expands, the blender literally fills with water on the inside, so when you apply your makeup, the makeup is living on the surface. So you're getting all of that makeup onto your skin. Our material is skin mimicking, so it's gonna mimic your skin, so it's going to look like your skin. It's going to look flawless. But even if you don't have perfect skin, say you have rosacea or you have acne or dark circles, it's gonna still give you that airbrushed finish that you want and that you're looking for. So you're gonna feel confident walking out of the house, knowing that your skin is looking flawless and it's blended.
Yeah, Lauren, you saw how I started out this stream. My skin was very red, and now after wetting my Beauty Blender, everything is looking good. I'm feeling much more confident, and I just also find that my product doesn't absorb into it in the same way that it would on using a different brush or, let's say, a dry sponge. So for me, wetting it is a must. There's no way to use it without wetting it. That's how you get that flawless face application. And I would love to hear other people's questions. I know people are probably so excited that the Beauty Blender is here at QVC because everyone uses the Beauty Blender. I like how I put a little dab of concealer on my chin and then just stop. It's like, what am I doing? And now I just talk to you guys? Maybe I should blend that out a little.
Look. Oh, my twinsies.
Let's blend. Look how easy that blends up. I need the chin concealer. I think I just have a tiny chin.
See, I need it like here because I have a mustache.
Oh, don't we all? That was, do you know that was my QVC audition? They were like, talk about one. This is a little behind the scenes for you guys. They're like, bring in a product and talk about it. I was like, and I brought in this ointment. And I was like, well, I tried to wax my own mustache and I just had a terrible breakout as a result. And this ointment really helped me.
Oh my God.
And they were like, oh my God, why are you here? No, I do think that they enjoyed it.
You know, it's relatable.
You know, we're here. Yeah, I hopefully, I mean, there's no need to look back and reflect.
Beauty
because
blenders also blend mustaches, so.
Right? What were we talking about?
Well, we have a lot of Beauty Blender hardcore users in the comments.
The hardcore users, let me tell you, now you can take home your Beauty Blenders and pay over the course of, right now, 6 months. So everyone's using your Beauty Blenders. You get to take them home, especially right now. We have this exclusive set at QVC. You're going to find incredible pricing right here. You guys know how much a Beauty Blender costs. You know how much the cleansers cost. So to get this kit, when normally this is $43 selling on QVC, and we're taking it home for a weekly price of under $35.
And it's an amazing gift. I mean, 2 blenders, that's gonna last you 6 months.
Let me tell you, when I say to my friends, oh, we sell Beauty Blenders, and they say, hi, can you maybe get me some for Christmas? I'm like, look, I know you won't want them.
And then, Sloan, we actually have a ton of questions, which I know we'll probably get to. One is, what's the difference between using this and a brush? The second one is, how do you clean?
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna start with the first question because I'm a longtime Beauty Blender user, and in my experience, there's no application that gets me something as smooth, that airbrush look that you're talking about, why your mother started this brand, because you don't want to clunk around carrying a huge machine to get that look. And also, it's not realistic. You and I aren't professional makeup artists. We're just women trying to get our skin to look flawless. We need an application that we can carry around with us. All we need to do is wet it and achieve that flawless finish. That's what I'm searching for in a beauty product. So for me, there is no comparison to a brush. This is what I use every single day. I have been for so long. I was joking with your team before this. There was this trend on the internet where people were asking boys, what is this?
Oh, I know. I saw that, yeah.
Okay. So they would show it and they would just ask a guy like, hey, what is this? And then tweet their answers. And I said, I tried to do it with my boyfriend. I was like, what is this? And he goes, are you kidding me? I've been dating you for how long? You don't think I know what a Beauty Blender is? I was like, and there we go.
And we're married.
There we go. And the other question about cleaning your Beauty Blender is perfect because I love that you guys are cleaning your brushes. I also love that I'm still not blending my makeup. And this kit actually comes with the solid cleanser. And I'll show you guys how you clean it. We can even do it live for everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And by the way, thank you for this adorable butterfly. Are you kidding me?
Yes, that's our little scrubbing pad. So it's for that deep cleaning. It's also, I mean, if you do use brushes, where I mean, of course, I use brushes for my eyeshadow. Mm-hmm. This is amazing to clean your brushes as well, not just your blender.
The simple answer for how you clean your Beauty Blender, with a cleanser and water. It's as easy as cleaning any other makeup brush that you have. The nice thing about it is you can use it immediately after cleaning because it's a wet application. So rather than waiting for your brush to dry at home, which sometimes takes overnight, you can use it right away. So I actually clean my Beauty Blender a lot more often than I clean my other brushes because there's no hassle. I clean, and then I can use it right away because I'm not waiting for the dry time.
And our cleansers are balanced to maintain your blender. A lot of people, there's a lot of hacks out there on how to clean your Beauty Blender, which I won't mention because you should never use them. But our cleansers are really, really created to balance out your blender and make it last. Because, you know, you want your product to last.
Yeah.
And if you're using harsh soaps or other techniques, we can't guarantee that your blender will last to its full. Beautiful.
Seamless.
Beautiful.
Seamless.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. And I like that too, that you've created a product for it and also that it's portable.
It's great for travel. I love it.
It's wonderful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially because, can I tell you
smells good.
that I travel and it's as if I want the floor of the airport to smell my brushes. It's like I stumble and then it's so gross and nasty, and then you arrive at your hotel, it's nice to have something to clean them with, right?
Exactly, absolutely.
Yeah, we don't need to do it. It's the bottom of my car and my purse is where my brushes like to have a little party together. It's the craziest
The bottom of your car?
thing. It's really bad.
What's
I know.
happening in your
Okay,
car?
no, because girl, I commute far, and sometimes I do my makeup in the rear view mirror when, like, I'll stop for coffee. I'll be like, all right, I'm just gonna spend 3 minutes doing my makeup, and my arms just flail, and one goes flying, and
That sounds really intense.
I know.
I don't think I want to drive with you.
I know, it's really bad. And I am a really safe driver. I'm not.
Are you?
Yes,
I don't know.
I'm very big against distracted driving. That's why I pull over to do it. I just drop things. Before we started, I spilled over a table.
This is true.
Truly
She
believe,
did.
I actually have a theory, my own personal fan theory about myself. That's because I was born with feet too big for my body. So for the rest of my life, I was just destined to be clumsy. Like I just fall over myself like a puppy would. Do you know what I mean?
I think I do.
Anyway,
I think I do.
I'm just gonna blend. I'm just gonna blend now. How cute is the mint color, by the way?
I love that color.
I love that it comes in a set and you can have your different colors because I like having like one to do my blush with, one to do my concealer with. You need a blender for everything.
Exactly. And as you can see, I've done my makeup with just a blender, and now I look like Sloane with this tribal print on my face. But I'm going to do a little contouring right now. This is a cream stick that I used, but you can actually use, and I'll go and I'll show you, but you can use pressed powders, loose powders, BB creams, CC creams. What's this on my face? I think this is your hair.
No.
Maybe it's my hair. BB creams, CC creams, pretty much anything you already have in your makeup kit, you can use with Beauty Blender. You don't need to go out and buy any fancy makeup or anything specific for our sponge. You can use anything you already have, which is what I love.
And I know a lot of people want to know, what side of the Beauty Blender do I use? Am I using the bigger end of it? I was going to call it its tushy.
Booty?
Yeah.
The Booty Blender?
The Booty Blender? Or am I using the fine tip if I'm applying my blush?
I like to if you have large apples like I do, then I like to use this side. But if you have a smaller cheek area, then maybe use the pointed side. I even like to use the actual side of the blender to really
I'm gonna use
get in there like this way.
the tush and go in with a cream blush and just go right in there.
But you can
And
see
so many people are intimidated by blush because of the harsh edges. They don't like wearing it. This is how you get rid of those harsh edges. I'm telling you. Like, hello, we just brightened up our face. Neither, you and I haven't touched a single other application product.
You don't need it.
You can travel, just bring your Beauty Blender. Ooh, I love it. And I love that you ask people in the polls whether or not they know to use it wet.
Yes.
And that we got to finally our names will go down in history for clearing up the misconceptions.
Yes.
Someone had to do it.
Wet squeeze bounce.
Wet
We're
squeeze
pioneers
bounce.
here.
I know.
Okay, I think I need a mirror now.
Take it.
I'm okay. See.
Yeah, you look beautiful.
All right. Okay.
And okay, I think that my blush looks really good.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
Right?
Yes, and you know why? Because it presses it into the skin. It kind of gives you that like cloudy, like a beautiful pink cloud on your cheek.
Yeah, it looks very natural, which I like. And I've layered it on right now. I've put a lot of makeup on, but the way that I've applied it makes it look super natural, which I think is really nice.
So I'm going to go in with like a loose powder because a lot of people ask me that all the time. Can I use Beauty Blender with a loose powder? Yes, you can. So I have my loose powder on the blender, and I'm just going to go under my eyes. And you know, there's a trend out there called baking, which is where you like slab on a bunch of powder and you let it sit there for like 10 minutes. I'm not a huge fan of it. I just kind of like to press it in and then kind of wipe it away. But what it does is it kind of just helps set in your concealer, some loose powder. But you can see it just easily. I'm going to take away some of the shine on my face.
I always use my Beauty Blender for my pressed powder.
Press or
loose.
Yeah, because it melts it into the skin.
Yeah.
Instead of a brush, which I think someone asked earlier, what's the difference between brushes and Beauty Blenders? A brush oftentimes leaves brush strokes, and you kind of spend so much time trying to like re-blend it in and trying to get rid of those brush strokes when you can just use a blender and just diffuse it out.
But that's the difference. A brush leaves brush strokes. How many brush strokes does it take for a brush to at the brush store or something? You get what I was saying. You get where I was going with it. Thank you.
And then I'm using a pressed powder here, and I'm just going to literally just bounce my blender in there. And
oh, I love that. Okay, so even with the pressed powder. Okay. So I'm going to use a cream to powder formula right now to just highlight tops of my cheekbones, etc., etc.
I'm all about the cheekbones, which is why I'm being really extra in this application.
I agree. I'm all about the cheekbones too, because I am nothing but two cheeks.
Two cheeks and brows.
Yeah, like my face is nothing but cheeks and brows. So you have to highlight what you have, right? We can't deny it. I'll put a little on my chin too. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing as you and use my powder, my loose powder, and use it with my Beauty Blender. And then I want to show everyone how we clean it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
These are really dirty now. This is a great opportunity.
That's my favorite part about cleaning my Beauty Blender, that I can use it immediately afterwards. Because who has time to wait overnight?
A lot of
times it deters people from cleaning their brushes.
Like for me, I think, like I said before, I'm super busy, and I have a kid who doesn't care about my makeup routine. And
you mean your 3-year-old doesn't say, "Mom, I'm gonna wait 10 minutes and then come back"?
So oftentimes I don't have time to clean my Beauty Blender when I'm done with my makeup. So because I have to get it wet anyway, when the next time I do my makeup, I clean it before I start my makeup.
Totally.
You know,
that's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
I clean it and then I just do my makeup. There's no wait, which is really nice. I love that. So you're a mom, you don't have as much free time as, let's say, you did maybe minus 3 years ago.
3 years ago? Oh no, I had so much time 3 years ago.
So much time.
So I thought I didn't, but now I really don't.
So how often do you have time to think about what products you're going to bring to apply your makeup?
You know, I have like my 6 go-to products that I bring. Obviously Beauty Blender, and then my foundation, concealer, brows, mascara, lip gloss.
Yeah.
Done. Like if that's all I can bring, that's it.
Yep.
You know?
That's all that you need.
If I was on a desert island, probably wouldn't even bring my foundation. I'd just bring my concealer.
Okay, I bring blush, I think.
I'd bring concealer, mascara.
Okay, if you're gonna bring a whole makeup kit, yeah, like I'd bring my whole makeup kit.
I mean, I'd be rescued laying on the beach, just and highlighter.
You look amazing. You look so bronzy and glowy. I love that. I'm gonna apply a little lip gloss and then be done with my makeup, I think. So,
I think
full makeup, Beauty Blender.
I'm done too. I just need to put. Oop, I dropped something. I'm gonna put on my lips.
And then we're going to use the cleanser that comes in the weekly special value, the one that is coming with your mint and your bubble duo.
Can I see your mirror?
This.
Ooh, this is really pretty.
How does my makeup look, by the way?
It looks gorgeous.
Yours looks really pretty.
Thank you.
So Sloan, there's a couple people that are just tuning in. Can you just remind them why we're here?
Oh, hello everyone. We're here for the most exciting reason. Erica Dickerson from Beauty Blender is joining us to bring you this week's special value from Beauty Blender. You get this Duo Kit, their mint and their bubble color, along with their solid cleanser. This guy, it's almost so big, can I barely hold it in my enormous hands? Who's to say? These have grown almost double in size because you always wet your beauty blenders before using them, but it comes pre-packaged in this adorable giftable set, which I love right here, and you can take it home for less than $35, which is absolutely insane. Like, Beauty Blender team, what are you guys thinking? What are you even doing? I know, it's
Merry
insane.
Christmas.
Because one beauty blender is
Happy
normally
holidays.
$20. We're getting 2 and a cleanser for less than $35, free shipping, and you can pay for it over the course of 6 months, which is really nice. What that means is you take it home today, and then you just pay in installments, which is awesome, because you're already using the Beauty Blender. Let's be realistic. If you're watching this video, you have 10 Beauty Blenders on your vanity already, and now there's an easier way to pay for them, take them home, get a kit that works for you, and maybe add some new shades to your collection. I picked these up and I thought, how did we clean these so quickly? Because we haven't touched these. This is our Dirty Beauty Blender. This is our mint shade that I have lovingly destroyed. And now I'm going to clean with my solid that comes in the kit for you guys. All right. Now I just wet.
So you want to get it wet, right? And then you want to lather it up with the soap. Don't be scared. Get it all up in there because you really want it to get in there. And you know another thing about Beauty Blender, because a lot of people wonder, oh, it's a sponge, it must be soaking up makeup. If you're just tuning in, our material is aqua activated. So what that means is when you use it, you get it wet, and it fills up with water, it pushes the makeup to the surface, and you're getting all that foundation on your face. It's absolutely not soaking up your makeup. And I love to do, I wish we had scissors, because I love to cut the blender open, because then you can really see that it's perfectly clean inside. And actually, you really do see that the makeup is just living on the surface.
Okay, that was one dip of the cleanser, and I got so much off.
Yeah,
I'm going to do another, but I know that my brush,
and don't be
my
afraid to use
cleanser's
this.
Clean right now. Oh, yeah, give me that cutie.
So that's really good for like that deep cleaning.
I love that. Okay, so we clean our Beauty Blender. And the nice thing is we're also sanitizing. So yes, you can get out the stage, which is beautiful. It will look lovely after, but more importantly, and what we really care about is that we're using something clean and sanitary on our skin and on our faces. And that's what we've done. We are back to our mint shade, which is really nice and lovely.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's the cutest phone case. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I was like,
sorry. I got distracted off camera. I was like, that's the sweetest little thing.
Staring at
Okay, Eric, that's so easy. I'd probably at home give it one more wash just to get out any other stainage. But, I mean, that took what? 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super easy, and this solid is coming with you. What's really nice is we've swirled around with it a lot, and you can see that it's still a very clean, nice-looking solid, which I really appreciate, by the way. I don't know what formula you've used, but that's rare.
No.
Normally, even my soaps get dirty.
No,
I'm like,
this...
if my soap's dirty, what do I do? Not of options. That's it. That's game over, which is really nice. I really like it. Oh, and I love the bubble shade. She's so cute.
I know.
She's just like a little,
she's very
little
girly
thingy.
and delicate.
I know, I like it. I love it. I love it. Should we do the bounce test?
Let's do it.
Bounce.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're gonna bring out a sheet of plexiglass, and we're gonna use the 3 different techniques that you guys are probably using the most at home. Our fingers, brushes, and a beauty blender. And we're just going to, and by the way, I've never done this test before, so that's probably why I'm so eager. Erica's like, I've seen this 1,000 times. I know what the result's gonna be. We're just gonna show you using the foundation. Oh my God, you're bringing it in front of us, Sean?
Oh, okay.
Is that better? Is that good?
Are we holding it?
Are we,
okay.
I can hold.
Okay. I mean, or should we get up?
Should I
Can you do
stand?
it from behind?
Yeah, no, we can sit. We're fine.
Yeah, I think that this could work. Okay, so I'm gonna take some foundation, and I'll start by just using, what should I start with, fingers?
Should I flip it?
Yeah.
And then reverse.
Wait,
Alright,
flip it,
alright,
reverse it,
right.
and twerk it?
Yeah, I think it was that. Miss Elliott?
Yeah. Do you wanna do it with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Do we start with our fingies?
Yeah, start with your fingers.
Okay.
So, am I doing it over here? On this side? This side, right?
Oh my gosh. This is how foolish I am. I was like, oh, we have to reach around. It's clear.
No, it's clear, honey.
It's clear.
More coffee.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, so, yeah. So, as you can see, with your finger, it's streaky and...
This looks horrible.
It's just uneven.
I know.
And it's messy. Who uses their fingers still?
I don't know if you.
I know there are people in there that really like to like feel the product, but it's just not necessary. And that's
Okay.
No.
That's your fingers, and if you're using your that's your face.
That's your face.
That's your face on finger foundation. It's like those commercials.
Yeah.
20 years from now,
I know.
this is what your face
This is
looks
what
like.
face-
Okay,
it's
now
not-
let's use our brush. And this is actually interesting because I've used brushes like this a lot for foundations in the past.
It's a foundation brush, yeah.
Okay. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm. That's what you've been doing.
You just gave me pure mom voice.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you've been doing.
Yeah, honey.
Okay, do you want to do it too?
I'm trying to tell you. I guess I will. And you know, some people like to do this thing, which
Okay.
no. No.
Why am I nervous?
And Sloan, just so you know, we are polling the audience right now. How do you apply your foundation, finger, brush, or beauty blender?
What are they saying?
Well, we just started it.
All right, people are gonna be too self-conscious.
I know,
They're
they'll be
like,
like,
actually,
"Beauty
they're gonna be like,
blender."
oh my god, whatever you guys say. All right, let's bounce. Oh my gosh.
So you can see it really just diffuses. If this was
There
your face,
aren't those gaps that we were looking at before.
no, it's just
Oh, you're holding it, Sean. Thank you. I kept being scared I was gonna drop it. Okay. Well, I'm embarrassed.
why you use a beauty blender.
I know. I'm embarrassed for the world. It's like when you look back at history, like in high school when you read books, and you're like, wow, really? For so long? And we knew?
No one figured it out.
No one figured it out? Okay.
So we're at 43%.
No
beauty
offense,
blender
but my
awards.
beauty blender side might look a little
I know. I think
more
you're like.
flawless
I
than
think,
yours,
I
and this
think-
was my first
I
time
think you're
doing
like
the
a
test.
better pro than me.
I mean, that's not true.
No.
I just needed to give myself that compliment. I don't know why I felt that it was necessary. So Eric and I started out by doing our fingers, which you guys can judge for yourself. How about that? This is our fingers. This is a foundation brush. And then right here we have our beauty blender.
Which looks like a beautiful
Cloud. It looks like a cloud.
And that's what you want. You kind of want that like blurred look over your skin. It kind of blurs out fine lines. It's gonna blur out.
Let me ask you something. If you had a pimple under each of these, which one would you trust to hide your pimple and look the most natural?
I mean, are you asking me?
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely beauty
The
blender.
cloud.
Definitely not this. This is just, I don't
That's-
know what that is.
That's not covering anything your under eye bags are showing. This one is streaky. She's gorgeous.
This is my daughter doing your makeup. This is, I don't know what we've been doing for far too long, and I don't know why, and this is what's happening now.
Yeah. I love yours. Yours is beautiful. I really enjoy it. Sean, thank you so much. I really
welcome.
appreciate you holding that. And also for me realizing that since it's see-through, I didn't have to reach around. My last name's Glass.
You
but
are
I
smart. You are
apparently-
kind.
Thank you. I didn't understand the properties that make up something either. Wow.
I
Wait.
think they brought scissors for me.
Shut.
I think.
Oh
they
my
brought
gosh, remember when you
scissors.
cut a beauty blender?
I know, I'm
I don't know if I
sorry.
can do this.
Don't worry. You'll be
Are you
okay.
serious?
We have more. We have more.
Okay.
So I was telling Sloan that, you know, a lot of times
You're just gonna cut it?
I like to cut the blender because I like to show that it's really, our product really does push the makeup to the surface. That's why the first step, wetting it, is so important. So I'm going to do it. We're doing it.
Ah, this hurts.
We're doing it. It's happening. It's happening. It's done. It's done. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. I'm actually... What? Are you serious?
Yeah. So you can see, like, it is a sponge, but it is a very, very unique sponge. And because our material is exclusive to our brand, you won't find it anywhere else, the water fills it up, pushes all of your makeup to the surface. So you're not wasting any makeup. It's all getting onto your face. This is not a trick. This is real.
We use that Beauty Blender.
I used it all over my face. I did my entire face with this thing.
Can I touch the inside? I've never felt the inside of it. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Are you serious? This is the inside of a Beauty Blender?
Yes.
Oh. You guys should have told me you were going to pull something like this. So I could have contained myself a little bit.
You know, we like to surprise.
I know. Wait, Erica, are you kidding me? This feels like a little baby cloud. I love it. And what did people say in the polls, Courtney?
So right now, obviously, we're a little split. We're at 44% brush, 33% Beauty Blender, of course, and 22% finger.
That's perfect, because if we're speaking to only our girls and guys who are using the Beauty Blender, then maybe not all of you can experience the joy and excitement at home of using it for the first time, which I would say is a lot, even more exciting than me seeing it cut in half for the first time. Don't cut yours in half, though, because that would also hurt my inside.
I did it so you don't have to.
Don't do it. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Look at that. So for anyone who is curious whether or not the sponge absorbs products to the center, if you're losing your makeup, you are not. We have determined the age-old question. I am actually very appreciative that we have done that. You did it for the greater good. So for those of you who have not used a Beauty Blender and have answered that in the polls, perfect, beautiful. Now is the perfect time to start using the Beauty Blender, because we have free shipping, an incredible bundle where you'd normally spend $20 on one brush, which already I actually think is great because brushes run very high, and I use this for my full face. You're gonna get 2 brushes plus the solid brush cleanser for under $35, which is absolutely insane, and we are doing 6 easy payments. You can take it home now and then pay over the course of 6 months. Wonderful, because if you already own Beauty Blenders and you just want to get a really cute pre-packaged gift for friends or family, now is a wonderful time to do it. And free shipping, I love it. And all beauty's on free shipping right now. So while we have this weekly special value, 6 easy payments, thank you, from Beauty Blender, you should check out the other Beauty Blender products that we have on QVC.com, because you can take them all home for 6 easy payments, which is so wonderful. Erica, thank you so much for bringing us the mint.
Of course.
We have the bubble shades, and we have so many other Beauty Blender products on QVC.com. And more to come in the future.
And I just want to say, no matter what color you choose, it's all the same material. It's all the same formula.
Oh, that's
you want
wonderful.
to use it the exact same way, because I get a lot of questions like, what's the difference between the pink and the mint? And there's no difference. It's
cute
just whatever your favorite color is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I like that. And how could you even choose a favorite?
I have a favorite.
What's your favorite?
Pink.
Pink. I know. I asked like knowing. I'm like, look at her. Look at what she's wearing. It's the pink. Because it's so cute.
And pink was an accident, actually.
What?
Yes, it was an accident.
What, like in the mad scientist labs? They're
Yeah.
like, no, we added too much Q to it.
So
like,
my mom, when she was trying to find the perfect material, the manufacturer that sent her the sponge was like, okay, I think we found the material. I'm going to send it to you, but when you open the box, don't look at the color. Just ignore the color. Just look at the sponge. She opened it, and it was this color, and she's like, this is the color. And he was like,
I need to meet your mother.
no, it's not. She was like, no, this is it.
Yeah.
Because traditionally sponges have always been white. So, but she knew. She knew.
I'm so happy Beauty Blender's here. I've been using it for many, many years, and now when you guys see me doing my makeup on live streams, you're gonna see a lot of Beauty Blenders.
Yes.
Just a table full of beauty blenders.
juggling
Beauty
everywhere.
blenders. I'm so happy you're here, Erica. I'm so happy that you brought us this weekly special value from Beauty Blender. And they have the best stuff, you guys. Bring them home so you can get that flawless application, that airbrush look that Erica's mother created. So that way, non-professional makeup artists, people like you and me who aren't lugging around huge, heavy equipment, can get that airbrush look that we all really want.
Absolutely.
Welcome to the QVC
Thank
family.
you. I'm so
We're
happy
so happy to have you.
Yes, I'm so happy.
All right, bye guys, and make sure you leave your questions in the comments. I'll go back through later and answer everything.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, anytime.